Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our Folktails. I was about to say welcome back to Iron Teeth. What? Welcome back to Timberborn here with our Folktails on update 5, where we've got some problems. It seems to be a reoccurring thing. Mistakes were made. That should probably be the subtitle for every last one of my Timberborn series. Every last one of my gameplay series in football. Mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. This one's kind of a big one. We have our batteries kind of done here. I've left the game running to do things, and build things and do things and change things. And I've gone back to look at the comments, and I've realised that maybe I should have left it and read the comments and then let the game run. But I will. Because yeah. Don mentioned about we should have raised the batteries up by one, so the beavers could come in and walk underneath here, and then just have a connection. Oh, and yeah, that would have probably been easier. Oh, excuse me, would have probably been easier. But I did this instead. We have a staircase up the side here, and we have this platform system here on the end, which is connecting them all up together. And I was going to extend this along here when we did this and exploded these. So let's explode these because we can. Badoof. Also was pointed out by Zuiji that I should have set up my staircase better. Poof. That needs to go down even further, so we need to get in there again. But yeah, should have set up this staircase better because, well, not better, but because as they're building it, bots could get stuck because they could build the wooden stairs beforehand. I think it didn't happen here. I'm not 100% sure because I did walk away from the game, but I don't know. But I think it didn't happen here because I built this, instead of building them across, all the way across, I built it up and the next one up. So that means that the queue to build them was this one, this one, this one, this one. So it went up to the top, then it came back down again, then it came down, and they built all of these, then put the stairs in afterwards. So I don't think that it would have gone wrong, because I think they would build the platforms up to the top first, then come back to the next one, then come back, but they would have started here. So they should have built this one, then put the stair on top, then built the next one, put the stair on top, the next one, put the stair on top, so on and so forth. I think. I'm not sure. Some beavers may have got stuck there, some beavers may have died. Bots it would have been. But I don't think they did. So yeah, so there's that. We are out of planks, because we were out of wood for a long time. Wood is doing well. However, there is a small issue that was mentioned not last episode, but the episode before. It was a comment put into a reply from the previous one, so it's appropriate to this episode. But yeah. Treated planks are required to build our mechanical pumps, and as you can see, the mechanical pumps, this one's too far away from any builders. These are fine. I'm not sure how you'll get into those ones. How are you getting to that? Hang on. Slight distraction. How are you walking around? Maybe. I don't know how they got them centre to. You could get down there, I suppose, to reach those. So yeah, possibly you could, on the end, this could reach around to these two here. So these have got gears, metal blocks, but no treated planks. This one I'm going to have to do something with, like put it in a platform so they can reach over. So long as they can reach the centre piece, it's fine. Like these ones here, gears, metal blocks, all these are prepared, all these are ready to go. They just need treated planks. This one's used the last treated planks up. The problem is that treated planks are made in a wood workshop, which is fine, and it requires pine resin. Guess what we don't have, and I haven't had for quite some time. We've eaten through our 1,800 treated planks, and I haven't put any pine trees in for a very long time. I completely forgot they're a thing. So we need to do that. I'm not sure where. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we take out this edge here. I want to leave, well, I wanted to originally leave a platform here so we could put water tanks on there. However, we don't want to do that now. We don't want water tanks up here because the water tanks will go down in here. So, yeah, so the water tanks will probably be set sort of here somewhere. Or wherever. Well, no, we'll figure out the water tanks. They're probably going to go where they are here. like every, so this in front of this one, 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 and this one in front of there. We'll do it. So yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that, and we'll just flatten this down, leave the staircase up there, flatten this down into the corner here, and put in a tree farm over here. Was going to be carousels and stuff, but I think we have space for that elsewhere. Maybe, I don't know. We could change up one of these. I suppose we could change up one of those to be pine resin, but yeah. So thank you to whomever mentioned that. It's not in the current comments to this video, to the last video. So I think it was on the video previously. So yeah, I don't know who the name was. Very quickly see if I can see. Who was it here? Matthew Robertson mentioned on episode 42. Where are we getting the pine resin for the planks? Yeah, yeah, we're not. I messed it up. So I need to address that. That's kind of the important thing to address now. So yeah, and I think that kind of covers the comment. We're kind of having a debate about putting the batteries inside here, and I've shown that you can't put them in either on here or even one block lower, so you'd have to offset them and put them down 2 blocks lower than that. I don't want to blow up the bottom of the reservoir because that would defeat the object of us filling it in the first place, because the pumps, if we have deeper holes, it means bad water can stay in here for longer, which is not really what we want. It wouldn't actually affect us in the long term, I don't think. So I could do that, but I'm not going to. I don't want to. It looks weird as well, having the battery. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. So we're going to do this instead. We're going to put them on the side here. So that's how it's going to go. So this is filled in here. So yeah, and I think that's about it. Windmills should be based. The height should give them a bonus to speed. We all agree on that. The higher you put them, the more speed they get, but they should still be wind dependent. So yes, I agree with that. If the wind stops, they should still stop, but when the wind's blowing, the higher they are, the more power they should produce. Yeah, so it encourages you to put windmills up in higher locations. So okay, but what else do we need to do as well? There is this area over here we want to flatten down, and we kind of need to get onto that pretty soon because this is going to be done soon. So yeah, we're going to have issues with this here. This is all mined out here, so we're going to come in and mine out the rest of it, and then mine out this, and then do things. So how about we you're dead. I think this is just starting to get going again, so it's going to take a little while to recharge the batteries. These need to be connected to something. They're all 3,600 sorry, 36,000 power, so they'll get connected soon once we get some more planks, but we don't have planks. That's the problem. We don't have planks. Okay, so right, pine resin I think is the first one we want to do. Pine resin is going to be the important one, so let's just come over here, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a water dump, and just have this area for trees, I think. Yeah, maybe we want to flatten it down, or fill it in, I should say. Fill it in a little bit, raise it up, maybe, I don't know, lower it down. I'm thinking lowering it down, but then it's kind of awkward for this here, but then we could easily just leave the wall at the end. That wouldn't hurt at all, anything. So maybe we'll lower it down, and then we can get rid of this power shaft that runs along here, because this one would not necessarily be needed if we have a power shaft that runs along there to connect to that. That's in the future though, that doesn't matter. Right now we just need to do something here. So how about we I'm just going to bomb let's do a 3x3 in there. That should be enough to keep a this area going quite easily. I would have thought I could get rid of the edges here as well. So we'll figure it out. Just get it working now. Getting it working now is the important part. So let's make that a priority. You do that. Let's put in a forester over here. You only need to plant like a couple of trees. Put a forester down there. Yeah, put a forester down there. Okay, so go. Get that going and get some pine trees in over here. That's what we need. We need pine trees going over here. And then we want to come in and probably demolish a lot. So that is the height I want it to be at. That is the height I want it to be at. So this should all be single dynamite. This should all be single dynamite over here. This should all be double dynamite. Might just change this later. We can change that later. That won't be a problem. So detonate that. Put in a water dump. Fluid dump, I should say. Make that priority as well. And then we're going to come in here with pine trees. That we will just fill in all of this area for the moment. So we can detonate the rest out here. Some of these can't be reached yet. That's fine. That's not a problem. We can do that. So you're going to come here. You need planks, which is a bit of a pain. You need planks, which is a bit of a pain. Just need to wait for it. Okay, and then we'll get some pine trees going. Once I've planted all the trees in here, I'll remove the forester and I'll put in a tapper shack. Everything can be awesome. I hope. Yeah. I think so. I think everything can be awesome. Blow this up. We do need to blow the road up as well, don't we? So that's okay. Let's do that. Oh, you're planting some trees up there. That's okay. You do that. I'll let the trees get planted. I will blow this down. I will take the path out here. I'll blow this down here. I'll do a little staircase down here. That'll be fine. That's just all. Yeah, just to get some going. Just to get them some going. That's what we need to do. So let's wait for this to do its thing. I've got to wait for that to do its thing up there. I've got to wait for everything to do its thing everywhere, basically. So we'll be back once the waiting has been waited. Okay, the trees are going, so it's time for exploding. You, go boom. You, go boom. You too. Nice and easy. Put in the roads, like that. And then they can continue planting the pine trees. Oop. Won't plant them over here because the water's not reaching that far, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, I don't know if they'll reach these two over here. We will see. We will see. And a few more exploding ridges because we want all the places to put in the trees. We want to flatten this all down anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Need to come up here and manage to finish these off. Do that, please. And oh, they did manage to get rid of those two. Awesome. Boom. More pine trees. I was about to say palm trees. More pine trees down there. And then we will blow this. So this requires 3. This requires 2. So I think I'll do 1 along here to try and bring this down. To level this out, and then we'll try and take out this entire edge in one big go. And I messed up and didn't actually show the platform being blown up, but I'll take on 1 off the top there so we can level this all out with 2, which is now in here. Halved up, all done, all set up. So let's pick something right here in the corner and detonate with explosiveness. Which should give us quite a nice large pine area because this water will keep it wet here and this will keep it wet and it will all be fantastic. Should have counted 16 from the edge and or 32 from the edge and put it over there because that would have been the optimal way of doing it, but I did not. Also, this here needs to be done. I don't think we can get here now. No, it says we can, oh yeah, we've got a path here, so that's fine. Okay, let's put in the pine trees along this edge here, like this. do that as well. You can just get out and plant more pine trees, which would be awesome. I am starting to do this here. We're going to blow this all down here. I think I might leave this in here as it is, all the way down, and then yeah, I think either leave this path here or put it at the end down. But well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll figure that one out there. We might move this over if I figure out the correct place to put it and where it would be best suited to go to try and keep the corner wet. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. I don't need a pine resin that forest that large. I don't need pine trees that large, but we will see. We will see. All our batteries are done, which is awesome. They are really getting drained out because this requires 7,000 horsepower, which is a little bit of a pain. So yeah, which means it's potentially going to require 14,000 horsepower to do this side as well, plus whatever's in the center whenever they run. So yeah, we're going to need more. We're really going to need more batteries, more power generation, which I'm going to probably rely on this here because I've not planned to put any power generation in this river because it's running from mechanical pumps, and that's a power loss. That's just a power loss. So you lose power by pumping water through another water wheel. That's fine. However, it may be a power loss, but it is a power. It's a power waste right now to not put wheels in this channel somewhere. Is a waste, because if we put wheels in this channel and connected them up, yes, it would be a loss of power because we're spending more power pumping the water than we are getting it, but we get some back. You recuperate some power. Also, there are probably ways to figure out to actually get it working better than that, so we'll figure that out. This is going to be our best bit here. I feel like we should come down here. We should 180 this either here and run it back and then kind of snake it, which I'm looking at and I'm wondering. I mean, it needs to be not even 4 wide, because the next one can go there. So the next channel can go here. So the channel would be 2 wide there. Don't want to do it with any. I don't want to do it with anything they can build. Yeah. So the channel would be 2 wide. That would be the channel. That would be the next levees, and then we'd have another 2 wide channel. That'd be the next levees, another 2 wide levees, 2 wide levees. Oh. Then 2 wide levees, and then 2 wide won't work. Okay, so we can't quite get it as we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels, so we can have 6 channels in total with 18 power wheels, because we can go down by 1. So we can basically, we come along to the end here, we'll remove this here, and then we'll go 180 it and drop it down by 1 level during in the 180. So we'll just do a right here, we'll just do a 2 wide going on bump, and then put the wheels in right next to it, and it will be dropped down by 1 level going along, and then we swap around 180 and then do another way. I think that'll work. It does mean that our power wheels will have only one side where power can connect to them, but we can platform over the top of the power lines anyway and just have them come up the end. That'd be fine. So the water will go down here, come back up this channel, go down this one, come back up this one, go down that one, come back up this one, and then pour off the map here. Boom. Right here. And we could have maybe it could go up, down, up, down, up, down, down, and then here we could have something where we're pumping water out in the end, like it can, the end one would empty into a reservoir that we can pump out, so we can have all these pumps up that end. We could also just add more to the end here, and then run it back and forwards. I just want to avoid doing that because of this. Basically, that's the whole reason I would change it here and run back. That's why I built these here. Look, we built staircases up here, so we are prepared for exploding this down here, because I want to do that. We know 18 wheels work, and it doesn't really back up at all. I haven't seen this over flooding at all for a long time, and that is kind of the maximum we can go to. So if we drop it down by 1 level, it resets the water flow, and then we can, not water flow, that's the wrong terminology. But yeah, I suppose it resets the water flow. So whatever water's up here, when you drop it down, this is all being backed up. When you drop it down another level, it doesn't count this height for being backed up on, if that makes sense. It would drop down, it would become its own thing again. So therefore it would go 18 channels there, 18 along there. We might have to actually come out, drop down and go in again and give it a bit of a buffer before we hit the wheels directly, because it might flood over. So we might have to run down a little bit and then maybe white it here and come back and then put the wheels in here. Just to give it, like maybe drop it down, 180 it, and then just to give it a bit of a little reservoir on the end to take out any ripples that would be in it, because the water flows, it ebbs and flows, it goes up and down, up and down. So we don't want it doing that on a small area, because it will go up and down and it will flood over, and we don't want it flooding over and flooding like a mine or anything. So maybe we'll go more than just 2 out. We'll go like 6 out or something. Give it a 6 slot there, 2 exits, and then a 6 slot this side as well, which will give it enough space to hopefully equilibrium. I'm not sure. We could make it just 6 out and open the side completely, just have it here and here, and the water just pours in, and then we'll see. If I build it that sort of way and leave a gap on the end here, we can always extend it if need be, and then once we figure out what we need to do to balance it, we can then just do the same this end. So but I think that's going to be our best way to get more power, much more power, because we're going to need it. We're currently generating 5,000 power, which is pretty good, which is not anywhere. We need 7,000 here, just for these. These are 7,700. So we're going to need 14,000, 15,000 something. So we're a third of the way to the power requirements we need with wheels. And then the idea being the windmills would top it off. They just kick in, they top it off, and then it goes down. Or they're just there to keep it ticking over a little bit during droughts and things. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, you're going to plant the trees. You're good. Okie dokie. So, what do you think of that plan? Of us snaking the power backwards and forwards and trying to get as much power as we can. We do have plenty of height here, so we can happily do 6 channels. We'll drop it down by 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 6. We're 6 above water level. That's where the channel is, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5 above water level. So we could we could get just enough channels in there. That's fine. We could also adjust this one and raise this up if we really wanted to. So that's a choice. But I think I'll dig down for the time being, and we'll just go to find out whether that works. We'll see. So we'll get rid of this mountain. We're getting rid of this mountain here, so let's detonate that out. Pop, 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 pop. That does kind of leave stuff a little awkward for us, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Should have brought that down to like this level. Yeah, I should have done that. We'll learn for the next one. So I want to get rid of this biofuel tank. This power line on the side actually is not needed, is it? Because it doesn't connect to anything. I can't connect it to anything here anyway. So this isn't actually needed at all, this pathway here. So we could get rid of this whole thing this side and not have it, and just have the pathway. Well, I would like a pathway here going up, and I wouldn't like a pathway here going up, possibly. So but we'll see. We'll make it up as we go. But more importantly, you're going to plant all the trees here, so that'll be awesome. I'm then going to remove you and replace you with a tapper shack once they're all planted, and then we should be good. We don't have to worry about the trees drying out. Some of them might dry out, like if this slows down a level, but this should never run out of water. If it does run out of water, all our beavers are dead, because we've got no water. So yeah. So okay, let's wait for the trees to be done. These are still, they're obviously growing. We'll wait for the trees to be planted. We'll remove that. We'll put a tapper shack in. We'll get some treated planks, and then the treated planks can finally finish our reservoir. So the pine resin is flowing and the treated planks are slowly coming along. Slowly. Maybe you. Nope, you. Nope, I don't know. One of these. You. There you go. 8 treated planks. Awesome. So you're getting treated planks too. So these will be ready in a few hundred cycles. So yeah, but hopefully we'll pick up on that. Maybe we could increase the woodworking wood traps. I don't know, or I could get a bot doing this. Or either way, we're going to leave it for now, and we're going to explodify this out. Oof. It needs to go down one more level. Well, I said one more level, 3 more levels. It needs to go down, so 1 more level of dynamite in there. Should be easy enough done. Should have left the channel actually so that I could get down in there. Didn't do that. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, that's got to go down 1 more channel than what it is now. Yeah. 3. It's got to go down 3 more. Okie dokie. So we shall do that. We shall start next episode with explosions there. I'm trying to put in some explosives here, but I don't quite know how to get to most of them. Thinking we just deal with this here, and I just put them in, find out where we can get to, find out what we can do, and then find out where we have to build platforms and things. So, but I am going to take this out. I feel like I'm going to take this all out here. It doesn't connect. I can't connect into this end here. I could remove that pump and connect into the end here, and we would probably still be fine for having the amount of pumps that we have. Probably wouldn't hurt. I don't know whether I want to remove that one in the end there. I'll leave it for the minute. We'll just deal with taking this out here. We'll leave the staircase, and then I figure out maybe I should just remove that one pump and plug it in. Just plug this in the end. Not worry about it. So yeah, and we've got 3, 3, 4, which is kind of what we've got here. And we've got 2, 3, 4. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then this will be 4, 3, 4. We could get rid of the M1 there as well. I don't know. Haven't decided. We could connect it up to these batteries here, which would very much help to get the whole system going. I think let's do that. Let's destroy this. Our beavers can't reach that to pick it up, which is a shame because it's treated planks. I would very much like to be able to pick that up. Can we, in any way, shape, or form? We can't even get in there to build this, so I need to let's do that so we can actually get in here to build things. We'll let them pick that up because it is treated planks. We do want the treated planks. We'll pick that up. Then we'll run the power line in, and we'll connect to the end here, and then we will be able to run the entire system off of one. The entire power system will be one. So we'll see how that goes. It's probably just going to drain the batteries flat and cause all sorts of problems, but we'll see. We will see. But that'll be next episode. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. We will start on the farmland very soon. I've started building up here as well so that we can get access to things up here. Let's detonate that. And then I can put a staircase in here. So I can get access to the top of this and start leveling this out here, and we can start working on these things up here. Taking out these so that we can do stuff with the things. So that's triple dynamite. I don't want triple dynamite up there. I want double dynamite up there. Yeah. We're going to go down by 2. We actually want it to be this level. So I might have to double check the this one here. Is that 1, 2, 3 will be here? No, we want that. Yeah, so that's fine. So that's double. That's good. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing here. So we'll go down to this. So we'll leave this layer in here because that's where it's going to be. Although some of this would be taken out because we'll excavate it, but that's fine. But yes, until next time, have fun.